Come on. Come on. There we go. That should be all good. I'm a bit further away from the mic than last time. Oh, lovely. This is a rad touch. It shows like the center of the library, because that's where it's the area we were in last, instead of showing us the front of the police station, or the hall of the police station. Pause a moment. Not that pause, this pause. Well, I know X is like in here, probably coming around to come beat the shit out of me. So, where the hell are we going? Well, basically, it's going. I wonder if we can disconnect this. Yeah, they probably won't let us do that. They probably won't let us like trap him there by disconnecting that. But it would be nice. Basically, it's going to that end. I don't know. So we need the flash right. Yeah. That is. Flies make me curious. It would be kind of rad if instead of coming at you in the greenhouse, you were just walking out here and he was just walking along that, coming at you. That would be pretty sick. Pardon me. Put this off. I don't need the headphones on for this. Actually, let's just check. Nah, you wouldn't let me, would you? That would be the smart thing to do. It would at least slow him down. But I guess you can only open but not close. How are we doing for items? I should dump that off in that item box while I was there. We'll need to go back to the front of the place with this at some point. Because I remember there was a battery run. Well, not a battery, like a power thing around that way. We'll keep this with us in case I do get poisoned. Yeah, the reflections are a bit fucked up, aren't they? I don't think these ones get up. They just produced video cassettes for us. This bodes well, though. I'm guessing that, yeah, this would be where Birkin first tore through for the first time in his life. We're looking at OSS. I don't entirely know what I'm doing, I'm not gonna lie. That looked right. Yay. Hey, an item box. They're being oddly generous with these. And start Claire B today. Yeah, I might. I say I might because it depends. It depends how long this one runs for. If I get this done within like, if I get Leon's closed out within 2 hours, I'll start Claire's. If not, I'll probably like call it there, and then we'll start Claire B. On Saturday, I'd say. Saturday should be good. Oh, the man himself. That's right. Umbrella was like, the G virus is shit, we're going to suspend this and continue with the T virus, and that made Birkin all pissed off, so he tried to run away with it. Notice of admonishment. And this is a world where hacking gun exists, but VHS tapes are still the main storage device. Yeah. Like hacking devices and all this other crazy shit, but you know, VHS and look at this thing. Pretty sure you wouldn't have like big automated robot arms like this in like the fucking 1990s, or a screen like that, thick as it may be. There's a blue herb there, but might as well keep that on us. I know I just deposited one. Now they're saying I should keep it on me, but you know, leave me to my idiosyncrasies. Bing. Pop any of these? No, they're all popped already. Hey, this is UV radiation that kill viruses. I feel like you probably should have at least taken one of those lab coats. This is looking familiar-ish to me. As in, I don't recognize it in this game, but I'm pretty sure I know where we are from the original. I'm pretty sure I know who's going to be popping out of walls screaming at me in a bit. Ah, yeah, here we are. Why eyes? I always wondered that about the G-Virus. The G-Virus just fucking loves eyeballs. And give you skin cancer. Yeah. The things you do for science. A 50-centimeter incision? G4. Curious that they're testing how like they're explicitly trying to build like a counter to the T-virus by the look of it. Oh.
That was easy.
Oh, why'd you say that?
Alright.
Why'd you say that? Okay, where is he?
Attention, unauthorized removal
Yeah.
of level 4 virus detected.
Yeah.
Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence.
Oh, good. We're right into the self-destruct sequence? We're just going straight into that?
Attention, unauthorized.
Right. Well, if that's the case, we're gonna... Stack that. Actually... I didn't make a lot, did it? Make ourselves... We'll make more shotguns like that. We'll probably need them. And hey, might as well use all of it now. I really wish I could just combine that in. No, just leave it. We're probably gonna need this. Let's be real. Yeah, put that up there. Just for neatness sake. I think first. Equip the flat. Oh, I can't equip here. I'll equip that when I get into my actual menu. So I think it's crazy how evolution created eyes independently 40 times. He's a bit nuts, isn't it? Oh, give ourselves a wee bit more leeway. You know, to be honest, we're probably not going to need that. Oh, hey, that's nice then. Red hair, but I don't see a green one, so do we have a green one kicking about? We do have a green one kicking about. This is probably like over preparation for a fight that might not happen, but when I hear the explosion sequence, that's like basically the end of the game. Right? I doubt that's changed. That's right, equip that. There he is. Knew it.
He's mine. This has to end.
What the hell's going on?
Sorry, William. You left me no choice.
How we get that gun off with? Getting a bit too close there, Leon. Bit too close.
Call this thing William. Why?
Why do you think?
It shouldn't have been like this. It's Umbrella's fault, this whole mess.
Your umbrella too. You're telling me you weren't involved in this?
Yes. But we never meant for this to happen.
No, it doesn't mean
Tell
much,
me
does it?
everything. Right from the start.
You don't get away that easily.
Good God, William. What have you done?
That was a bit of a sharp cut.
We made the G-Virus, but we never intended
You
this.
spin it any way you want.
Guys.
You're still responsible.
How did none of you hear or see that? No. Rip. Yeah, there he goes. Hands and eyes. Oh, good. How nice of you.
We can't let him get away!
What about me? There's them old Leon Kennedy shitties in action.
Alright. We end this here.
As they reached it. Oh, we don't have much at all, do we? Hello, kitty cat. Why would you choose to jump up right there? Alright. That's not good. That's not good at all. You gotta walk through the fire. Oh, you just run through it, sure. Oh, I made a bad decision there. Did you get fancy with me? Damn it. Switched pistol was like, hey, I can't see the eye. And then I saw the eye and it had already switched. Idiot. That's a good boy. Somehow I don't think it's that easy. Oh good, I went through it again. What did I get stuck to the wall? Okay. Steady on. Oh lordy. Don't know how I was meant to dodge that, honestly. Hello, guys? Oh dear. I guess that means he's wet and I should lure him into that. Maybe? I just leave that one. Guess I read that wrong. Good. Something there. Oh, this bullets. Well, it didn't hit me at least. It just stacked me. I'm a dickhead. Not out of that close. Go. Don't know how that didn't hit it. Thought. Quick, Luigi. Gavin needs your help. I'm reading there's a type of mollusk that fairly recently, for evolution standards, started to develop some kind of eye made out of minerals. Whoa.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
You better believe I'm taking all this before I go up that lift.
Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown
They do load you out with plenty of ammo down here, actually. That's good. That's the shit I want to see. I know. Just collecting my shit. Oh, that's the one I wanted to see. You can't dodge good roll in this game? What is this? How will Capcom ever manage to make the Dark Souls a survival horror? Really, I'm the dickhead for not bringing the fucking... I should have just dropped the signal module there, because that's my one chance to get it was there. Like, before I came in here and started what I assumed is the final sequence. Hello.
Jesus. That looks bad.
Feels worse. Believe me.
By this point in the original, she was well and truly dead.
Just tell me you'll destroy that G sample.
No, it's evidence. It's going to the FBI.
You trust that bitch?
What's that supposed to mean?
She's not FBI. She's a mercenary.
Why would you trust her over Ayla even?
G-Virus is gonna go to the highest
There's
bidder.
no reason to believe her about this.
Bullshit.
I hope you're right. But if G-Virus gets into the wrong hands.
Think about it. Don't suppose you have that nifty anti-G-Virus gun, no? This wouldn't hurt the sample, would it?
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train.
Well, we gotta go get Ada. Where are we gonna get? I hope Ada has a level 4 security clearance. She does. No, she can just hack it. Okay, for that I should have figured. Oh, this is the bit.
I was just thinking about you.
That makes 2 of us. I was getting worried.
There's a self-destruct
You know, we
sequence
make
going
a
on.
good team. I gotta ask you something.
Way's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Let me verify the G sample and we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into a net.
Glass is not transparent for
Not
UV light.
FBI.
Fair enough.
Oh, Leon. Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
As I realized, as much as I wanted to trust you, I
I
didn't.
like that he braces his with his other
I
arm.
really hoped it wouldn't end up like this.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you,
Look, I'm just doing my job.
and I'm doing mine. So drop that damn gun. I'm taking you in.
Hand over the sample, Leon.
I like how he wants to keep the procedure even now. It's gonna take more than that to make him drop his in.
And you shoot me. But I don't think you can.
You shit him, he falls over the edge. Should have cleared that one up. Leon is a very professional man. I'm gonna say that he is a professional. Oh dear.
No one gets that sample now.
That's an added detail, actually. This is so anime. That's what makes it gorgeous.
Hold on. I think I can.
Bit more dramatic.
Forget it.
Shut up, I've got you.
It's not worth it.
Don't do this.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
No!
Oh, she'll be fine. Hello, Hammer. You're just in time to watch Ada die. Oh, the timer's on now.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
What do I got? 3 Magnum isn't the best. I'm not gonna lie. There's probably not an item box waiting for us down here. 3 shotgun's not the best either. We do have a comical amount of handgun. I get the chance. I don't think I have enough high grade gunpowders left, but I get the chance I would probably try and make a magnum. That looks good. That looks bodes well. Is that the self-destructor?
Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately.
The tension.
Level train platform.
I guess if we have the video tape, don't we? Do we have time to stop and watch the video tape? Absolutely, give me that. I guess we're gonna get to anyway.
Who's that?
That's Claire. Oh yeah, there was a Nintendo Indie Direct today at like 4.
Leon? You're down here too!
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Listen to me. You need to get out. Fast.
Yeah. There's a way out. We can make it.
You'll tell me the way out?
Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon?
You guys know Crypt of the Necrodancer? I did. I've not played it, but I know
Forget
of it.
about me. Just get out of here.
And I believe I've seen the news you're about to relay, but
Damn it.
by all means, take the floor.
9 minutes until
What are
detonation.
you? Better than nothing. Hey. We don't have enough then. We can make more shotgun, that's about it. Store that. I don't know if we'll need the band. I don't think we'll need the ID band anymore, will we? We'll load that up. We actually do have enough. Store that temporarily. God bless. Is there anything else I need here? Not really. Yeah, that's about it. As good as we're gonna get. Sorry. Yep, I saw the Crypt of the Necrodancer Zelda crossover, which looks pretty good. And yeah, Cuphead on Switch. That was rumored a while back when the Xbox Live on Switch thing was happening. Seeing that confirmed makes me like light up with hope for the core bit of that rumor. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Fuck it, it's the end of the game. Just go all out. I probably need all these anyway. Throw that a moment as well. Yeah. Type your novel and then let's go. Yeah, Rare Replay is actually like very viable now, and that would actually be really cool for them to do. It also seems like a really obvious one, but they might save that for E3. I guess they were fighting in here. Well, plans on me, I actually didn't expect that. Room for that. Really should take it though. I kind of do need it. I wish I could have used it off the floor. We can't take it. 25 hitbox.
8 minutes until detonation.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. There you are.
Is this a fucking joke?
No, Leon, this is it. This is the time. By the face, as ever. Die the time, big man.
Gotta keep going.
There you go, drag it side of it. Shit. What the hell's this? Oh, we need that. Flamethrower, I'm sorry, my friend, you're going. 2 magnum bullets will actually really help. Knife probably won't. So, stash that.
Initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Yeah, and he automatically takes it. Didn't really like Cuphead, but it was amazing. Everything else mediocre at best. I haven't played it. I will agree that it looked fucking amazing though. Here he is, the coat's off, the blade arm is out. He's abandoned all pretense, he's unleashed his limiter.
Come on.
We're fighting a tyrant proper now. The thing about tyrants is they have a giant beating heart. His claws on fire. He's doing fire damage on top of everything else. I deserve. Okay, there we go. That is indeed one tough heart. I mean, oh, there we go. This couldn't end it any other way.
Where did this thing come from?
I'm gonna get hit in the face. God. Even more powerful than satellite lasers, the ultimate weapon. In Resident Evil, there is one law. Rocket launcher, everything just beats everything else, no matter what.
Level. 5 minutes until detonation.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna bother that. Some people are hard on the outside, soft on the inside. Mr. X is hard everywhere.
Get out of here.
Everywhere. Oh, I'm Leon, I believe in you. What happens when you miss all the shots? You're probably boned and you just have to like shoot him with your ammo until he dies. If you run out of ammo, you're just boned. You just die, I think. What occurs to me? Yeah, that would help if I turned down my sound bar so I'm not having to shout over it. So I forgot I turned that up for game night and playing games myself.
Can't believe I actually miss her.
Not really a memento, is it? Hello, the last through. Thank you for following me. I saw the email ping there. Hello, Claire. Hello, small child we never saw.
We made it.
Just like I said we would.
Yeah, time for Claire B. There was only 40 minutes left of Leon. I'm surprised by that. What how like little left that was. The lab sequence was very short. I feel like it was longer in the original. It might have just been because they had to segment things into more rooms in the original, rather than having like just big, wide open ones like the core of it. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, we'll be going into Claire B. I will say, I guess, you know, might as well give opinions on Leon A. I do think this is a really good remake. I do really like it. I feel like there's some touchy issues, like, you know, as I said last time, the giant penis Ventan's problem with Mr. X at points where you're trying to solve a puzzle, but you just can't because you have to keep dancing around Mr. Terminator, and it's just a nuisance rather than scary or tense or anything. You know, anything, I guess, scary or even particularly really challenging is just a nuisance. But I do feel also that maybe like your movement is a bit not fit for purpose for some boss characters, like basically Mr. X and the later Birkin, G-Virus Birkin, because I don't know, like, it feel like you, especially in Resident Evil 4 and 5 especially, you could just drift past enemies as they were attacking because the hitboxes were very specific and very tight. So once you learned that, you knew the directions you could run that, you could, you know, basically play it like a super tight action game. And I feel like you move slower here to make it more horrific. Not because no dodge roll, not because no dodge roll, but just I feel like if you moved a bit faster, it would feel more like that. And you know, they slowed you down obviously to make it more horrifying, to make it, you know, horrifying, to make it spookier, to make you feel more on edge against regular zombies. But it doesn't quite fit, you know, our Super Saiyan boss fighter characters who will zoom, you know, leap across rooms and have giant, you know, like 3-man span swings and all that. But you know, again, nothing you can't really deal with. I guess you can just tank them, and the damage seems to be, at least it seems to moderate itself, because I got hit by Mr. X into caution there, and then he hit me again. I was still in caution instead of getting punched into danger. So I guess the game was like, okay, like, you know, like count that one a bit less for mercy or whatever. You know, Just Cause Productions. But apart from that, like, it's really good. Like, looks gorgeous, the atmosphere is insane, sound design is really good. It plays very well, like, the shooting feels really good. The inventory stuff's really good, you know, got all the puzzles in. It's, at once, a really, you know, it's a fairly faithful remake, but it changes it up enough to, like, mess with you so you don't just automatically know everything. Same way, like, RE1 Remake did. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. The Mr. X thing does personally really annoy me though. because oh my, well, it's no wonder the sound design is like top notch. Look how many sound studios are out here. A lot of it was like all this audio stuff. They knew the audio mattered a ton. What was that music? Yeah, I'm gonna be sad if we get to like the true ending and it doesn't play the original Resident Evil 2 credits music. If he doesn't say the immortal line, "It's up to us to stop Umbrella," and then just this is a bit more serious than the original game's credit sequence, must be said. Hello, my son. Luigi is at once trying to sleep and trying to look at me. Am I speaking too loud for you? What's up? That's a sudden change in music. Sorry about the clicking, by the way. I'm like flicking through shit on my iPad. So about Dark Souls. Go for it, Amber. Might as well. I've kind of said my piece. I guess my more detailed things I usually save for when I'm writing down, so fuck it, go for it. Have the floor. When I finish the Ashes of Arendelle DLC before I fight the main boss and the Nameless Bastard, I won't be able to help you much there because I haven't actually played any of Dark Souls 3's DLC. Probably should at some point, but never got around to it. I don't know if I want to finish the game then or sit right before the ending and wait for the other DLC to go on sale again. I mean, I would actually probably advise if you really want it, like, to play that DLC that much, you're probably better off waiting, because playing it for the first time on New Game Plus will probably break you because of the New Game Plus difficulty modifier boost. I guess what you could do is you could back up your save before the final boss and then, you know, fight the final boss, you know, and Nameless, do all that, and then, you know, just rewind back to your previous backed up save. It's not over yet. I think you can. Actually, you're right. You can go back after beating the final boss. That's right. It asks you if you want to start Journey 2, or if you want to like go back to the thing. And then if you want to start Journey 2, you just hit the option in the on the bonfire in the shrine. You know, like, rank C is not bad. This is not great, but it's not bad. I've had worse, like, first grades on a Resident Evil game. I think it only ends when you link the fire. No, there is a thing where, like, after you see your ending cutscene and all, you can... It asks, like, do you want to start Journey 2? And if you hit no, it lets you just start the New Game Plus from the bonfire menu. Otherwise, you can just wander around the world. So, I forgot about that. It's a good thing you pointed that out. So, you can just go ahead and beat it, and then just sit and wait for the DLC to come out. I think Bloodborne also had that feature. Because at their point, they were like, yeah, this, you know... Let people decide if they want to go to the New Game Plus or not. Yeah, I'm almost done here. Give me a second. Oh, you bastard. Nine hours is also a bit of a shameful time, but this does feel like a bit longer and more involved than classic Resident Evil 2. I think my first time in original Resident Evil 2 was 7 hours. And that was actually me fighting everything, because that's the sort of person I was just as a child. Whereas like survival horror, that means I should just fight everything anyway. Yep, game mode. Clear second story mode, there we go. It's funny to me, because like saying this makes me laugh. Because there was a controversy with the IGN review of this game, where if I remember right, the reviewer said, oh, there's no second playthrough anymore. He was insisting though, there's no second playthrough, there's no second story, and then, you know, I just hit X on the main screen and right there, game mode, clear second story mode. Just fucking... Why are game journals so dirt? I mean, to be like, it was a fairly busy start of the season. I wouldn't be surprised if that guy was like rushing through it just to like, you know, me just quote, get it slammed out and done, then me just quote it, or then move on to another game to slam out. The thing with making a lot of games, like, they're all big, giant, world-bending things a lot. A lot of that was putting that out a lot often, is that, you know, idiots as game journalists can be, that does mean they need to dedicate more time to individual games, which can lead to crunch based on some stories coming out. I like they just call him the Super Tyrant. Oh, they're really explicit about it. I mean, there's, I guess what happened is if he did rush it, he beat Leon's and then just didn't go back to the main menu, didn't hit X or anything, just closed the game, was done. Because this is extremely explicit. Right. I'm curious. Yeah, it just does it by difficulty. That's nice. It tells you the rank time you need to get to the higher grades. You get B rank for 8 hours no matter, like, any which way. But on hardcore you need to do it in 4 hours for an A rank or get fucked. That's interesting. Oh, they expect that to be a lot shorter. Yeah, they expect that to be way shorter. That's interesting. Those aren't even S plus times. Yeah, nah. I don't. Does this have the S plus times? Or does this have S ranks in it? Some Resident Evils do and some don't. It does? Okay. So I remember... No, I was only in Mercenaries. It does have them. Okay, that's the bastards. What would you do for an S rank? That would have to be like on the second run. You'd have to be doing it in like
Yeah. I'm
under
almost
3
there.
hours, maybe even under 2.5
It'll be
hours.
fine. I'll be back as soon as I find Chris. Why does everyone think I'm gonna get in trouble?
Famous last words.
What the?
No one around here ever wore like raincoats or umbrellas or anything?
Don't shoot!
Oh, I see. This is it's just gonna be like a not gonna be a bridge version of it.
Come on!
It'd be more elaborate for playing players game first, I think.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Yep. Speeding through this.
Claire! Claire, you okay?
That's interesting to me.
Alright! How about
I
you?
would have thought they would make it the whole
Can't
works,
stay
but
here,
like
it's
they
not
really
safe.
are. I guess maybe it's only like joint
Go on
cutscenes
ahead.
get trimmed down
I'll
on
meet
the second
you
run.
at the station.
Hell of a shot. Tick, 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 tick. Oh wow, we don't even do a wee bit in the city, we're just straight in. Oh, this is pleasant.
Leon, I'm sure you beat me here.
I just noticed they were gone. Oh, you're still gonna give me tutorials though. She got a 5-shot little revolver thing, that's interesting. Well, the fact that she only has 5 shots in her regular... I hope it at least hits harder than Matilda to make up for that. That bodes well, doesn't it? We need someone to wrench out open for us. Ah, this is under the bridge. Bridge? This is under like the way into the front of the station. You come through here in Resident Evil 3 and there's a special zombie. There's that helicopter already. I'm more really curious. I'm gonna like, I don't know if I'll do it on stream or I'll just like gander at it myself at some point. I see you. I don't want to waste one of my only 3 shots. No green? There's bound to be a green. Where's the green through here? Oh, you're absolutely gonna get up. Yeah. No, I would have highlighted it if I walked past it. Alright, this is where Leon meets her at the gate. Oh. I got that fairly quick, didn't I?
Hey! Leon?
Claire! Hold on! I'll be right there!
Okay!
I'm not wondering how much this game
Claire.
condenses for the second run, because like this was like
How are you
I
doing?
go two
Helicopter just came out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
2 hours into my Leon run.
I'm guessing
3
you
hours?
have a key in one of those fancy pockets?
Unfortunately, no. But how are you doing?
You know, just surviving.
That's good.
She still
You love with
sounds
your
like
brother?
hilariously flirty.
No, not yet.
It's like, is this really the time?
Don't lose hope. I'm sure we're gonna find him.
I know Leon should have been in the stars room, so he would have seen the.
Damn it.
Wouldn't he sit? What's the note? Was
You know
the
what
note in
that
the stars
means?
room?
Yeah. Dinner time.
Pretty sure it was in the stars room.
Claire, I think you should go.
Don't worry about me, Leon.
You take care of yourself.
Okay, you need to go. Now.
Okay. Let's get through this.
And now is
Both
not
of
the
us?
time for any little moments between you. You gonna run at me or what? I'm kind of curious that she already has a blue herb now I think about it. Ooh. That's right, we unlocked this at the end of Forbidden Leons. Oh, she found the hammer. Look at her. Also, look at this. Brad Vickers. That's adorable. Oh, Brad, you fucking loser. Yeah. You're gonna bet everything, aren't you? A large caliber handgun. Things work a bit differently for her. For the quick draw army and then the M19. Well, it's not for this wee thing. High caliber handgun, I guess it. Don't know if we should rely. Yeah, it makes them more powerful. We should probably stash both of those. Oh, look, actually. What if they're expecting you to have it though for the second run? I think taking special weapons lowers your rank. Well, balls. That would make sense, but yeah. Didn't realize this was counted as a special weapon before I touched it. Oh well, D rank on Claire, let's go. Oh, well, might as well stash it anyway, because I'm not gonna be. I don't expect to be fight crazy already. Where are we even going? I'm about to go back and use that though. Okay. Yeah, we might need it. So there's a fair few zombies out there. We only have 3 bullets. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that one. Oh, it's gonna take 2 out of this. I hope that killed 2 of them. Oh, give me a trophy for that. That's adorable. Alright, sick. Where are we? Cherry. That's right, I remember this. Yeah, there's a guy who's like split in 2. Steady on. Locked. We should be able to. Some things never change. Probably a zombie gonna come shoving his way in here in a moment. Yep. He timed that well, didn't he? Enjoy the toilets. Should have done that better. I know he gets up at some point, but I know he had bullets near him too. Yeah, he's also large caliber. Does this just use large caliber? No, it doesn't. I may just have to switch. I know it might be a special weapon that leaves my rank and all, but fuck, I might have to just switch to it because the game just giving us a load of its bullets. I'll read that in a second, remember. Just once I get out of zombie hit, well, once I get to the fucking main hall, essentially. I see you in there. Locked though. That's what you want to bust it open for me, would you? Oh, I'll slither right here then. You ready now? Crawl? It's shuttered, I guess. Leon should have popped this open by now. Right, well, I guess we'll have to go hiding around. Let's see, I think it's really strange how people seem to think competition just solves every problem. It can be a good motivation for companies to improve their products, but it doesn't make bad things magically good. Some people say that BioWare will make Anthem good now that Division 2 came out. Epic might improve Fortnite because of Apex Legends, but BioWare already tried to fix their game and failed. Yeah, no, like, competition isn't like a magical end-all be-all. It's a good thing to have, generally, but it's not always like a problem solver. It doesn't magically mean everything's going to be whisked away, or there's going to be a drive to fix everything because, hey, someone else does it better. It's the same thing with Epic and their game store, actually, right now, where a lot of people are like, well, you know, like, it's competition for Steam, and that's good, and it's like, yeah, but it's shit competition, though. It's competition that doesn't benefit us in any way. Like, it benefits devs to get a better cut, but, you know, the Epic Game Store launcher, like, is riddled with spyware and, like, steals your data and shit. You've been, like, caught, like, scanning your computer for Steam data in particular, which is, like, extremely dodgy shit. No, the press room you can't get through anyway. You know, like, competition isn't always inherently, like, a wonderful, perfect, beautiful thing. We're gonna have to run back. Alright. Upstairs. Yeah, I should have brought that with me. I was Jesus. How you doing, lads? Is he gonna fall over at any point? You're taking that better than the plant zombies, it must be said. I just want to turn the brightness up on this, and yeah, I cannot see shit once more. Do I have to walk in to make them fall over? They're just gonna stay upstanding as a hazard for me? You gotta do that to Claire like this? Hey, that's nice. Okay, I mean, that's mildly piss-taking, though. Are you two really not gonna fall over? Are you two just fine? You just fireman now? 49% of Epic owned by a Chinese company, and it's inherently suspicious when it comes to privacy. Yeah, good old Tencent. One of the biggest, if not the biggest, like, corporation in the world. Game corporation in the world. If I remember right, they have, like, stakes in, like, Activision, Ubisoft, EA, like, basically everyone and everything. Nowhere near as much of, like, they only have, like, 10-20% stakes in the other ones, but, like, they basically own Epic. Alright, they also own Riot Games. This is gonna be tragic. Am I really gonna do this? Am I that much of an idiot? I'm not much of an idiot. Balls. You might as well while we're here. Did they know I came in this room? Are they gonna follow me? Man, we're getting stuff like wild early. Yeah. Anything else in here? Oh, there's the hand, which will count as an item until we put the book in it. I don't want to open this door and have a fire zombie in my face. 3 boards. We're doing good. We haven't found a window for them. Where the hell are we supposed to go? We're kind of hemmed in from everywhere. So we need the key to get through that, which we don't have. Oh, piss off. How are you two not dead? Yeah, that's about what I expected. She doesn't seem much fussed by them being on fire. Can't see shit going down these stairs. Where am I meant to be going? Fuse box, right? Where do I get the fuse? I'm gonna... There's gonna be shit in the way. I'm gonna double back and try it then. Yeah, fuck it, they're in too bad. They're all in bad positions. That's just not silly, dude. I can go through here, couldn't we? Oh, she only gets 3 scraps of paper. Alright, 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 alright. This is a way. I know all these windows pop because like several of them did when I came through here. So I might as well barricade these because like there's a safe room right here. Right. Last year, a Chinese company bought most of the Italian electricity network. Can't see how that could go wrong. Yeah. It's also the kind of thing where even if they're like, it's things where like, even if, you know, there is genuinely like no harm meant, like China's government is such that there's always going to be that suspicion of Chinese businesses no matter what. Even if like the companies are just doing, you know, like the age-old capitalism game of just buy up whatever the fuck. High-grade gunpowder white. Acid rounds and submachine gun. Ooh. We're getting spicy. That's right, she gets the grenade launcher instead of the fucking... She gets the grenade grenade launcher instead of the Magnum. I tried to do it in Germany, but the government intervened. They haven't really tried anything in... Well, the most is like a Chinese company at one point was on tap to like pay for or run a nuclear power plant over here in like in England. Not over here, but yeah, in England. But then they backed out when they're like, well, that's actually really expensive. Stash that for... Oops. Stash that for sure. We're gonna treat that like gold dust. Stash that. I'll be using that. Beep. Actually, I won't use that right away. When I get hit another time, then I'll use it. Maybe I'll be ganking my rank, but considering we're getting fucking so many bullets for it, we might as well. Hey. There's that fuse. Oh, we got a plan of action. It's like the shit with, how do you pronounce it? Huawei? I'm sorry. Not really like good on Chinese pronunciations. But even if like, you know, they are genuinely just in it for like regular company reasons, they're not going to do anything weird. You just can't trust them because the Chinese government just can't be trusted. And it's stuff like the what was it? It was like the president of Huawei? Huawei? One of these. I'll get it right eventually. and like the president of the company is on like the Chinese government's board of directors or something. He's a high-ranking official in the party, some shit like that. Just, you know, it pays. Yeah, the Chinese government is fucking horrible. Like, there's just no two ways around that. Okay. So you can actually stop running a bit. Right, buddy. Oh, right, you're the guy. You're actually turned zombified. That shot 2 shots when I meant to shoot 1. That always shoots 2 shots. Okay, then. That's also such a reload time. In the original Resident Evil 2, you just had the same gun Leon had. Just how that was. Duly noted. That'll be why I'm getting... Right, hang on. I want to go back and get that knife. While nothing's in the way. Let's see, heard from my mum, so I don't know how accurate it is that women aren't allowed to inherit property, which would explain the overpopulation problem. I wouldn't know to say, but I feel like that's... I don't know if that is a thing or was a thing. Because they were weird about girls for a while. Wasn't it something like baby girls or something they're really weird about? So you were forbidden from having like more than 1 baby girl per family or some shit because it's like a population control thing. They did recently relax that, if I remember right. I think recently, I think it was a few years back. They either relaxed or like struck it off. I'm gonna start the game, sir. Okay. She swings a lot faster than Leon is. We want any zombies in here just fucking dead. We want them just out of the way.
Anybody here?
Hey, good. We'll fucking need these. He's coming to give it to you. Why does he know how to do that?
Bet he's not part of the rescue squad.
Man. I just know she doesn't have an item box here. Or the typewriter. Damn, Leon's job for him. Okay, so Claire has a bit of a fatter on checking her notes because she has to look at 2 pages to Leon's 1. There's gonna be some shit that there's already gonna be liquors in this hallway, isn't there? And bullets for days. Let's see. They were only allowed to have 1 child. So many people killed the girl so they could have a male heir. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You're having such a time of it, Claire. Tell you what. Should have saved the board for that one, though. Yep. Don't panic. Hopefully there's no zombie over here. We do not have the shit to deal with a liquor right now. Doors around the corner, of course it is. There's a zombie at the window, but you know, just don't make noise. Gotta go, need to go do something to report bad. Good night, Hammer. You and your healthy sleep schedule, too right. We can learn things from Hammer. Is that a zombie in this room? That is the zombie at the window outside. That thing outside the window outside. Yay. I've got some shit to deal with. I'm really like how like it's twisted everything around. You start like in an awkward spot, like a lot of the doors are shut off, so you have to like worm your way to like the safe room and worm your way back. Yep. We could and we probably should, but we won't. Tell you right, like I'll learn a damn thing. Yeah, I don't need to read all these again. Same files. Is everything in here? Yeah, it's everything in here. Okay, this door is blocked. Well, not blocked. It's like locked off. I remember right. Yep. There's a hell of a time. There's gonna be a liquor in here somewhere. I just know it. I don't remember that. One in that safety deposit room. Oh, you don't even have to bother him to do it. Some lad will come wandering in a bit. If not him, then like the guy who's like scripted to walk in after you get the. Both keys are down. Yeah.
Bastard.
Come on in.
Bitch.
He might be dead. Oh, she just gets the grenade launcher here. Holy shit. Flaming asses, no regulars, huh? Oh, of course. Got that. Oh, Claire's campaign doesn't fuck about, does it?
What the fuck?
You sprinted fairly fast, didn't you? You don't want to go down, do you? That's him dying. Let's see. After complaining so much about Crusader Kings 2 last time, I kind of felt like giving it another chance. Well, did you? Any vert change? Tell it. It's the good shit. Also the good shit. It's just all the good shit, really. 103 we don't have. What is that? Roll. No, that's gunpowder. Looks like a knife. 102, sorry. 106 we can get now. Which is the roll of film. I don't know if that's just the same clue for like you need the book for the Statue or not. Actually, 109 also is something. We could probably get that now. More bullets. Always welcome. My current character is a Satanist who is aspiring to be a virtuous knight. That's rad. It's like aspiring to be like a virtuous satanic knight, or just like aspiring to dump his Satanism to be like a good old Christian knight. All good, all good. Right then. Oh, I got that zombie out of the way actually pretty easily, so we don't have to worry about like pissing off a liquor when we deal with him. Where am I going to? Dark room is right behind me. Just checking.
Son of a bitch!
Who made that noise? Oh, shit. That's what that was. Alright, that's going to shit a bit. I thought he was falling over, for fuck's sake. Hell. That's just rude. He doesn't even have a face left. Right, her head's gone, so that's something. I'm annoyed by that. That looked like he was stumbling over, but then he just jumps me anyway. Let's see. Other people need to think I'm super pious, but I can still be secretly satanic. Fair enough. Alright. What are you? Yeah. More injured than I like. I use more bullets than I like. All that. Yay. Well, we're gonna heal up again. I'd rather not burn all my health items so much though. Yeah, it's just the thing. Didn't strictly need to get that. Yep. I think that still gives me tutorials for. We're absolutely stashing all of those. I'll hang on to it till I get hit again, which will be inevitable. Hang on a sec. Who's pinging me? Oh, okay. All good. Never mind. Oop. Hang on. Oop. Okay. I'll just give away if you're there, why don't you? Where are you?
You.
Why is he still alive? Guess I need more got any bright ideas. Only 3. You haven't kinda old hole. I never did find the like code for the locker in there, did we? Oh no, it was the one upstairs I didn't find it for. We found the one for in here. But I don't remember it, so we'll have to find it again. Still a low-ranking member of the cult, but seems being a state in this can still give you real supernatural benefits, which feels out of place, considering it's almost like a simulation. I mean, kind of, but I mean, not entirely unwelcome, I'd say. You gonna be alive this time, or nah, you're also just still dead. I don't remember what this was. Alright. Hey. The box. Portable safe instructions. We got the box here, not the portable safe. Oh, no, that's right. It's inside the box. Which means we need to go get the book. I forget where the book is. Would be very concerned if zombies came through the windows up here. It would be neat if, like, in place of the supernatural stuff, it was like, you could do, like, your little ritual things, but you would just, like, leave, you know, spooky evidence of things at people's houses that would make them think, oh, something supernatural is coming to get me instead. I knew that would happen. Fuck's sake. I know I'm, like, taking a lot of hits, but I'm, like, trying to shoot them in the head, and it's like, okay, that will stagger him back, and then he just doesn't stagger.
You bastard!
Fuck's sake. I need that I need a shotgun as well. I need a time of day there. I do want to kill, like, at least half of these zombies, because, like, keeping them around here would actually just cause more problems than not. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Or that, like, that or you have, like, benefits from being in the cult. Just, you know, like, cult members watching out for each other. I'm taking too many hits for my own liking. I've burned too many healing things already. Where's that key? If we have that key, it means that Mr. X isn't far behind. Alright, this is... Where is it? Is it this corridor? No, it's not this corridor. No. No, it's not. It's like the one below us. This is the corridor I'm thinking of. Yeah, this is like coming up on the room where like the first forced fight liquor happened. And that fucked me up something proper. Blind his butts, yeah. But you just use the political power of the cult? Yeah, something like that. That would be like a good alternative to keep it like grounded in reality. It is basically just a secret organization with people all over the place. I'm not hurting for bullets at least. Even being gun happy, I'm still at 29. Yeah, nah, this is it. Alright. This is gonna suck. Here's a library. I'd rather not set any of these lads off. I mean, there's not really actually a lot of value in going back to the main hall anyway. It's not as clear because it's not a safe spot. It's just a spot. Thing is, the liquor is gonna drop in. I know that. I don't have the grenade launcher on my person. But it's not too bad of a jaunt to go get. I actually can't get it anyway, because we don't have this. You need the detonator. I don't remember where the detonator was. No, we don't have the detonator. Once again, it feels unnecessarily gimmicky, considering how I prefer depth in other places. It's one of those things that would be really nice as like a fletching out point, like if everything else was in place. Gliding around. Not least because of the guy out here still alive, I always want to like finish him off. Okay, he's dead. I'd rather waste the one shot to be sure since we don't have the knife anymore anyway. Never did find what this one was. Eek. I'm just cheating at this point. Yeah, it's worth a try. What do we have on us? We got a bunch of stuff we can dump anyway. Don't remember where to get the book. The library seems like an obvious answer, doesn't it? No, I don't think I got it in there. Keep this with us. We'll use it on windows we go somewhere. Not sure which window, but we'll use on one. Really like a feature that allowed me to manipulate higher ranking nobles by acting like a pathetic bootlicker. It would be nice if you could do that sort of like, maybe not like an explicit mechanic that like, you know, explicitly I am a bootlicker, but one that like you could interact in certain ways that would make them judge you as a bootlicker or a rebel, whatever. You know, they have like more complex, I don't know, opinion mechanics or whatever. Reactions to player actions. If that makes sense. Right. We need... It's the thing. We're all over the place. I don't remember where like each thing is. Oh my god. East office, we need a key. I think actually this key would do this office, right? One of these doors can be done by this key, I think. We can get to... I can't get down there, it's locked off. We need the crank, we need the book. We need... I think that's all the same crank. Or a crank. We need both buttons. It's amazing how much like do I just like rearrange, not so much rearranging everything, but like making the way I come in, the like the order I get items in, even though they're all, some of them are out of place, but some of them are in place, and like that's just enough to like fuck me up and knock me flat in my ass. I do know the score more, so I'm not spending as much time being cautious about where I'm going. West office. I guess we could solve the Leon puzzle in there. Actually, if his desk is closed, Leon's desk, we can probably solve that puzzle, pop it open, and get something out of it. I don't remember any of the safe combinations. Although, if I remember, all right, yeah, we can go in the main hall, get upstairs, and open that door. And if I remember right, there's a note in there that opens one of the safes. I think it was that room. That room has its own safe as well, but this is the sort of thing where I should have noted down a lot of these combinations and like tried them again in here, and that would have sped things up. Didn't think about that though. It has pretty detailed opinions of every other character, but no influence on their behavior. That's weird. That seems like, you know, a really natural thing to link together. Pardon me. Good old water. Actually, speaking of good old water, bear with me a moment. I'll be back in a minute. Just have to run to the toilet. The cat's got nothing left since I went to the toilet. Bodes well. It's like seeing the zombie body there and it's just gone. He might come back in once he hears me out again. Let's see. When I played the game for the second time, the German Emperor really liked me and I even managed to marry my daughter to him, but then out of nowhere he took my title away, resulting in immediate game over. With my last save, given a bunch of gifts making him like me anymore, but he still just took the titles away. Lovely. Just you lose because haha. It's wonderful. What am I doing? West office, loot it. Well, I'll check the library. Oh dear. How is this game over if you just lose your titles when thinking you lose them so easily? Seems like really... It seems really dodgy, you know? I feel like that would be the point where you just try to attempt like an armed insurrection or whatever. Both dead. I've killed a lot, but then there's been a lot more on our ass compared to last time. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Actually, should read that 'cause she's got different gunpowder. Okay, yeah, it's the same shit. 2 high grades, a submachine gun. Actually, there's one of each type. That's interesting. Don't have a knife because we broke it on the git. That's right. Gotta pick that up. I hear the cat messing with someone's door. And it shows the first names. That's right. D. It was any D, wasn't it? Yeah, any D. Yellow one was like... Where was it? M... It was like on the floor, wasn't it? MR. There he is. There's the door now. We don't have to run around this table anymore. I don't think he fell on the thing though. GRM or MRG even. Hey, speed loader for our little gun. I don't know if we find any ammo for our little gun. Unless the little gun is made out of well, it doesn't say. It just says handgun ammo. Which I guess that's not high caliber handgun ammo. So I guess that's our catch. Let's see. You can fight back, but only if you are one of the most powerful nobles in the country. The King of Bavaria could probably fight back against the German Emperor. Bavaria, sorry. I guess, fair enough. Isn't there a guy in here?
Son of a bitch.
Ian, I'm perhaps too used to the end game where I got very gun happy. That's that way clear. And that's only 2 bullets, it's not great. Time to ease off on the violence for a bit. It is good though, because if we have to come through here a lot, at least we've cleared it all the way out. I love the library, so I don't think that's this one. That's right, actually, last time you wanted to talk about Stellaris, Emily. Do you want to have a chat about that now, then? I just remember you were like, I'll save Stellaris for next time. So I'm like, now is the time. You have the floor. So I'm just trying to remember where everything is. I'm feeling kind of terribly. Because the earlier streams of this were actually quite some weeks ago. The downside of my more scattershot and frequent streaming schedule. Pardon me. I had to blow my nose a bit. Hey, no, it's nothing I can take. Figures. And that over there, bricks. That's right, the red book was in here. I remember now. Because I remember being like looking at the map when I was going like, where am I going? Seeing red book and being like, bruh. Kind of the problem is there's like quite a few zombies here. Bada bing. While we're here, not that one. Oh, you've just obscured the shit out of the lion for me. Great. That's cheeky. I hope they're not like that dependent on you remembering. Oh yeah, stars. Can I make out like the stain of that there? Or am I just crazy? Yeah, here she comes. We need it still, though, don't we? Got another zombie in here. Heck, it was Scorpion. Yeah, so Scorpion, this would have been hard. Nah, no luck. I'll work out what to do with that. Yeah, of course. This is not. I'm not gonna shoot this one. I'm gonna lower it. Not a second one there, is there? back up? He has indeed. Yeah, we could probably attempt finishing off in one more shot. That's a good thing we came back through here. Claire. Hey, that's welcome.
Who turns a museum into a police station?
Oh, good question. Your guy's note, I don't remember it. So I hit 7 and then 12 or something? Shit, whatever. I don't remember it, so I won't get it right. I'm scared to open this door. On the off chance that because, like, we're at the point where the fire's dying down, someone with big, strong arms will be waiting on the other side for me. Wonder that didn't fall to the floor. You're taking a piss. Knife in the library. Be worth down there back in and grabbing that if you can. Oh, I think you missed the last thing, Civic. I did indeed. Apologies. I heard the game is more fun if you start playing as someone who has no superior, like the chief of an Irish tribe or small independent kingdom, but the main enjoyment in these games for me comes from starting as a small noble and working the way up. Yeah, I did miss that. Sorry. I'm kind of surprised that you can be the chief of an Irish tribe or something similar in there. I thought it was all just like Central Europe. That shows you what I know about it. Pardon me. Stellaris is, like the name suggests, a grand strategy game set in space. It starts when your species builds the first spaceships. You win by colonizing a certain amount of inhabitable planets in the galaxy. Fair enough. Well, I'll say fair enough, like a simple enough winning condition, but I imagine all sorts of shit gets in your way. You're gonna have to do it. She took that well. All things considered. Yep. Yep. Examine. Pop. We need to get back to a safe room. I'll run through here and grab the combat knife first. I don't think we can leave that door yet. Box of bullets, very welcome. So we're running perilously low on them, actually. Well, perilously low in my mind. Inventory's full. Fuck. Nothing combine. Fuck. I'll have to come back for it. think these were here last time. If we could open that door, we're in like we're quits in. So we can just get into the living room in the STARS office fairly easily. Which makes me think we can open this door, because I'm pretty sure it's locked from the other side. Crusader Kings 2 map is huge and they constantly add new things to it. There are many different rules for different cultures and government types. Pretty detailed simulation when it comes to these things. Fair enough. I guess that's might be part of why like the mechanics are a bit dry. It's just because they dumped everything into getting all that and simulated. So, you know, if they ever keep updating it or ever just jump to Crusader Kings 3, they're quids in. Anyway, you are the unicorn. Oh, we don't have room for your shit anyway, do we? People, skills, and whatever that is. No, that's gotta be like the... Okay, that is that one. It's probably a bow. What's that? There we go. With no room for it. Balls. This is just so much shit and no room. Of course. Am I hurt? I'm not hurt. I can't even justify burning the green herb, not that I really want to. Huh. Let's see, where's the nearest box? So there's no library, you get the west storage room. Which will get you down and around to there. Main hall. Not really next to any. You have to like run through. That's our best bet. Nice of him just to not notice. That guy's a friend. If the zombies in here just mind their own business until you bother them and run in front of them. I need to get those keys. The biggest difference between Stellaris and Crusader Kings is the more active gameplay. Crusader Kings, you mainly wait for your wife to give birth to children and then marry them off effectively. In Stellaris, you constantly expand, try to colonize new planets, fight against aliens, and research new technologies. So basically, Stellaris is a lot more like I was gonna say more like a regular strategy game, but I guess it really is. It's not really. It's more just a more active game, as you say. So grand strategy is basically just that, but on a grand scale, isn't it? You come to me for the sick gameplay analysis and my big thinky critical brain at work here. We have quite a few bodies of it, haven't we? Alright, I need to dump a bunch of shit. That's absolutely going in. That can go in too. Where's the box? Get that in there. Let me take the other gun out and combine these two. Store that. I'll combine these two. Oh, there's Luigi meowing. The STARS badge. Da da da. Hello. Yes, I'm back. I just went to the toilet for a bit. I left you alone, I know. Why is rubbing his face against the charge cable? What's up with you? Ooh, you like that? Yes, my son. And I'll return to Resident Evil in a moment. I'm petting my cat. I don't think he's hungry. I don't think so anyway. He might be. As we give him a big whack of food when I came in, he wouldn't be hungry yet. About an hour or so he would need fed again. Anyway, I think for now I just stash that to give us an extra space. We'll be using the last of this key at some point, so that'll be knocked out. Forget where the last of these is. And it's bound to be around somewhere. Hello. Remember right, it's actually like behind where we need the crank. No. No. Get out of there. Do not go behind computer. There's bad things for you behind computer. Alright, we got a bunch of space now, so we can go up and grab all the crap. The knife, the medallion, that box. Where was the crank? Wait, no, the crank was out in the yard, that's right. The crank was out beyond the, hang on. If you're jumping up, jump up. There you go. The crank was, like, out in... not the yard, it was, like, out the back. Past the fire escape, and that's where Mr. X comes into things again. So going for that to open this up is gonna get us trapped in a world of hurt. And we may have to just bite the bullet and go for it. C4 detonator was... what was that? I don't remember where that was. I'm not even sure it's in the same place, honestly. Then you stop, you come to a stop. What's going on? You walk. We'll have that knife, we'll walk out through there. You fall through the ground over there, I remember that. I'll not follow that trick again. I might use it as a quick escape from X if he's coming for me. But I don't know if that's really all that quick. They both looked at each other. Did he notice me yet? Yeah. They just glanced at each other, exchanged glances, and they just didn't give a shit. It's one down. Let's crack this open. I forget what was in here. Ah, the lion statue. Oh, nice. That's actually good. That's our way out around this fucked up book. Hello. I really like the science system. As a physics student, it felt fairly realistic to me. There are also many interesting technologies that are more than just numbers, especially later on you can develop dangerous technologies like battleship AI with emotions. Oh dear. That's actually pretty rad that you can specifically develop it with emotions. Don't know what, man. Yeah, what around. I'll go. It depends where the zombies in the main hall are. Well, it's spacious enough that if we get out, there'll be corridors. Wait, by corridors I mean here. There's that done with. back in here. I killed this guy, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's pretty dead. Don't think that one in there is dead per se, but nah, he's pretty dead too. We have gone on the warpath a bit, haven't we? I feel like that's kind of fitting for Claire O'Toole. Both in general and just for some of the shit she actually gets up to after this game. Or these events. She was on a one-woman war against Umbrella and their antics. I got the grenade launcher in the weapon room. I'm actually kind of curious what she's gonna get. Crown Flame Bird. That's different, and that's probably what I should expect it to be different. That's fine. I can grab that on the way back in. I want to go up through the hall anyway. I want to get out there and just bite the bullet and bite that bullet. Because we need to get that crank handle to get through there, to get into the STARS office, to get the weapon, the armory, plus also if the key is in the same place, it's going to be in the living room. We just need it in general, honestly. Actually, if Mr. X has been through that to get Leon, he would have moved up. He would have moved the helicopter for us by now. So we can get in that way. Unless he's only waiting for us there, probably, I bet. I mean, he might also be able to just put what he did in, like, original Resident Evil 2. And just come bursting through a wall suddenly. And, you know, then you just kind of, like, shit yourself and... Where are you? I heard him move against cardboard there. You know, just shit yourself and... pray. Are we down here yet? Or we need to, like, go in the other way? Yeah, all the way. Figures. There is that room on the east side of the lower floor, which might need the club key. Cause it's locked on both sides, and I don't have... I was bummed against it and it didn't let me in. So that's basically, you know, locked enough for my purposes. Up and around. I was always going to be still standing here in the way because she's going to be just that kind of prick. What was it? It was Crown, Flame, and Bird, wasn't it? Smooth as ice. Need to be done, frankly. Again, frightfully low on bullets. Right now, it's not even worth trying it on X. You're new. You weren't on fire before, were you? For a mad grabber, didn't they? Well, this is all still burning and fucked up, so... What do? That just leads down there to a door we can't open. We need to get through the fire escape to get to that end. We don't have this shit to, like... What am I missing? I'm missing something in the reception. I should go get that, whatever that is. I'm pretty sure whatever I need is in here. I don't remember where the key to get that is. How big you fell alive. That's what I get for not checking, but I'm pretty sure I shot you like 5 times. We're fine-ish. Now that solved that problem. While we're here. Just keep this hallway basically as safe as possible. Let's see, and in the end you decide on 3 different branches in tech tree and basically improve your species. You can develop yourself into androids, improve through genetic engineering, or connect to another dimension, giving your species psychic powers. It's basically every branch of the XCOM tech tree covered. It's kind of funny how that lines up well. What other statue was it? The goddess statue. She's behind the C4 detonator. C4 detonator is... I forget. The crank. Storage room don't. Maybe it is lying in the west storage room. I just haven't seen it. I don't remember it being there, but what I remember doesn't really matter. We can't get to there or any of this because we need the jack to move that over and create a pathway that we can actually use. Can't use this until we get the cranks to like stop the steam so we can get to the the STARS office. Just checking if there's any green highlight clues around here. Nothing in particular there. See, game also has random events. They'll get more dangerous the longer you play. Close at the end, it triggers an event to completely destroy your galaxy, similar to the Reapers in Mass Effect. That's pretty rad, actually. Like, you know, having that sort of grand scale, like, cataclysmic event threaten all your shit. I'll put you under pressure for sure. This room, I feel like this one holds the answers. We're still at reception, still West Office. I mean, West Office is only like that because of the safe. Can't remember where you get the page for the safe document, the safe clue. Whoops. Library, there's like some bullets on the bottom floor, but nothing critical left in there. The bullets are worth trying to get if we can get them without needing to shoot anyone or set off any zombies. I don't remember where the dialogue code is. It was like a roll film that had that, I'm pretty sure. Can't get to the records room yet. We need the green key. Club key. Pardon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where all our answers lie. If both sides are locked, I don't know what you can do about that. Yeah, like 3 full cylinders isn't as much as I would like to have, but I've been way too violence happy. Admittedly, things are going like a lot faster, both from knowing shit and just from doing that. Yeah. Wait, oh, no, we're good. I actually forgot to check that. Make sure, like, hey, what do I need this for? Who's gonna come bursting through? Should have used the boards in here to stop him. Oh well. Pretty sure I looked in here and saw a zombie walking about. Like when I was walking around earlier. Yep, there he is. There's the crack I need. There's gunpowder in there. I'll get these two out. No, they're out. Right, what's in here that I missed? Oh, it's the big giant pot of plants staring you in the face, Gavin. You can't hold it without combining it. I don't want to combine it. Alright, I know I don't want to combine it. I'll also loop through the office. Mostly walking because I know like at some point in Leon's game there's like lickers in this hallway, so I don't want to run in case they're here and I just don't know and they're gonna come skittering to get me. Still have a use for this. Interesting. Bow handle. So it's a pretty cool species creator. You can basically create and play as every species you can imagine. Intelligent insects that want to consume every other living being, or a neural network that wants to assimilate all intelligent species, or a species that enslaved another intelligent species on the planet and bred them into mindless workers. That's pretty rad. Having that like amount of variability on all that, being able to be that specific about it actually. It's pretty cool. The one that catches my eye is like the intelligent insect one, like, or the neural network one. Like those are like really specific ones that are like really cool conceptually, because that like informs your entire playstyle essentially. Like for the insect ones, you're basically guaranteed to be a warlock, right? So that's just what they do. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Checking for items. That guy wasn't alive in Leon's game, but you never know what changes. There's an item over there I can see through the wall. Remember, he just does the spooky fall over. Yep, spooky fall over. Gunpowder. This is the corridor I was thinking of. Pays to look around. Yeah, this is the one with the liquors. This is where Leon found his first liquor, I should be precise. I hope there's a hit pouch in here. already fill up. That's great. I wonder if that had that in Leon's key and I didn't actually hit X at it to find out. If that's the case, I'm gonna be upset with myself. I need to get more hit pouches. We need that and all. Alright, sick. So west, this is the west office key. Safe. That's good. We're gonna have to make some trips up and down here. Fortunately, there's nothing in our way anymore between the safe room directly below us, but still, that's a good whack of bullets too. Leon's memo. It's good of him to like write that down for her. Ah, the submachine gun. That's what's in place of the Magnum. Okay. It's still really early. Somehow I thought it was already 2 hours later than it is. See, 9 o'clock. Yeah, I started earlier. That's probably what's throwing you. Because it started like shortly after 7. Oh well, that thing's fucked up. That's not getting up anytime soon. I think I'll just go for my usual 3 hours and then like call it instead of like pushing on to 12 just because there's like a few things I want to do tonight. Because I was back in work today, so you know, back to the grind and not having all day to easily do things. Again, the structure is good though, and of course, getting paid. But I will win. Stash all these. I think for good measure, stash of that, and come back for it. Just to give us that extra space. Don't think I'll need that much, but you never know. So on top of like the stars room, I want to like check the living room and see if I can grab one of the keys. I think I'll take the 2 slot first this time instead of the 3 slot. Alright, we need that battery. Not sure what for yet, but we need it. Oh, I guess what the point of the memo is that he doesn't get the hilarious cover letter Chris wrote to pretend that he's like all vacationing in France or whatever. So Claire doesn't get to see that. At least she just gets Leon's word that her brother's fucked off. You can take this back after opening this up and getting the shit. The 4th game on my list and the 3rd game I played for the first time last year is Portal 2. That is one I have played. The MQ-11. 24 capacity, extremely high rate, used for spraying area with bullets. What is this? Ah, here's the ladder.
This does not sound like Chris.
Yeah, it really doesn't, does it? It's like you can pick that up, but again, I don't know why. Couldn't find another use for it. I mean, I guess it makes the thing all nice and tidy. So it also doesn't disposable, which implies there is like another use for it, but I couldn't find it. Unless there's a use for it on like Claire's run. I guess, what'd you think of Portal 2 then, Leaf? I guess if you're not writing it already. Because I have opinions on Portal 2. Once everything in here, actually, I don't know what I'm bumbling about for.
Jesus, stay
Oh,
back!
good. Well, you threw me for a loop, that's for fucking sure. Is it me or is he moving faster? Let's get in here, wait for him to fuck off. Might as well dump our shit while we're here. I should keep that on me because I found a use for it. Portal 2 was a very good game, but I was also a little disappointed by it because it's always mentioned as one of the best games of all time. Well, it wasn't even my favorite game I played last year. I'm kind of the same view. Like, I remember everyone being ape shit, going like, "Oh, it's Portal 2. It's like it's like the best game this year. It's the best game ever. One of the greatest ones ever." And like, it is good, but I feel like it's only just good in my opinion. Like, it kind of stops there. I find some of the puzzle stuff a bit awkward, a bit janky. Like some of the gel puzzles, like they're all rad, and I really like their touches, like music flaring up and all. I should save actually. It's been an hour and a half since I last saved. Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah, some puzzles are a bit janky and stuff like that, and one might be more specific to just me, but I find it a bit overwritten. Like, Wheatley was a fun character, but I felt like there was too much attempts at like comedy banter and all that instead of the much more natural like antagonism you had of GLaDOS in the first game. I felt like they overdid it basically. Alright, buddy, where have you walked off to? Is that upstairs? Or is that like over that way? Oh, it's not upstairs. I want to get to that linen room. That is a surprise though, him being right there. I guess it might have been Leon's memo, or picking up the submachine gun might have triggered that. Well, no, actually it wouldn't be. It'd be the battery, because that's the one you need to progress. I'm guessing based on the fact that we didn't fight like Super End Birkin. Is he in this corridor here? Or is he behind? I think he's behind me. But not like hunting behind me, he's just like behind me. Well, first things first. I'm gonna pop the lock on this door. And then we're gonna check the linen room. Locked. He's here. Well, he's definitely heard that. Yep. I don't think he's seen me though. He's definitely on my house though. Though he is trying to come for me. Okay then, well, I forgot that the linen room needs that key. I remember commenting last time, oh, you can't get round there because of the liquor. And this time they put up Mr. X as a wall, and I just circumvented him and fucked myself. Brutal, my main complaint of the first game. The first game is basically just a first-person platform with a nice gimmick. Portal 2 had a few decent puzzles. Pretty fair. It did have some really good, like, some really cheeky puzzles, I will admit. Like, a lot of ones where you had to, like, spot, like, far distance places that, like, throw portals and all that. And I actually did enjoy this quite a bit. You might head me off with the passing. I'll get down to the safe room and then like, did I actually save last time I was in there? I forget. If not, I'll save now for sure, and it's got X on our tail. Oh man, shit, I don't know. Let's have a look. This is a new one for Clara's item, like the battery. That wasn't with us last time. So... yeah, no, sort by resource, keep resources at the top. Kind of interesting it puts ammo above, I guess it makes sense. If it puts gunpowder at the top, then ammo, then healing items. I would have put it the other way around myself, like healing then ammo, but oh well. Let's have a look. I did save last time I was here, that's fine then. All I did there was like unlock that door, really. I didn't gain anything from that. He's come trying to get me now. Right. And there's that. You can crack open that safe now, actually. In the West office. I think the main problem was that I played a game that was imitating Portal and was better than Portal 2 before I played Portal 2. Was it Quantum Conundrum? Which is sort of Portal-like. But not entirely. But you know, it's the same first-person puzzle platformer style game. And I usually see that compared to Portal a lot. That game was fun, actually. I had that on PS3. Still do, actually. Let's see, I think go in there, crack the safe, which might have one of the keys we need. And then... shit, I don't know. So use the crank on that. And like, we can't retrieve the crank. We need the diamond key, which we might not actually even get, because Leon didn't get the heart key. Which Claire will have to get, because she has to go around into the chief's office, because that's going to be her end of the game, I bet. Because the chief, if I remember right, was charged with taking care of Sherry, such as he is. There's apparently an item in this corridor I'm missing. I just noticed that. What's that? Apart from that, we need... crank handle slot. No, it's a different crank, isn't it? Yes, that's the rotator crank. If X is here now, maybe this has all been shunted out of the way. We can get out and down in there and get the other crank. It was not Quantum Conundrum. I sadly can't remember what it was called because I played it while visiting a friend. Was it Antechamber? And if it wasn't that, then I don't know. Actually, if you don't remember what it's called, I don't know. You probably... me saying the names doesn't really mean anything. Unless you're looking them up, I guess. Yes, what do we need? We need... yeah, jack for the library. I forget what the jack was. We need the crank, the rotator crank here. The gameplay involved cubes, but it's not cube. I think that is Antechamber then. Because Antechamber was like you sucked cubes into your gun and then spread cubes out to like solve puzzles. And shit like that. It 2 was a first-person puzzle game with like a gun thing mounted on your arm. I didn't like Antechamber. Well, I didn't play it fully. I just played it at David's briefly. And he specifically put it on because he knew it was going to like fuck with me and make me quite annoyed with its sass. And sure enough, I got quite annoyed with its sass. Maybe if I gave it like a genuine shot, I would probably enjoy it. But who knows? Yes, that must be open by now then, if Mr. X is out and about. At least I hope. Unless we have to do the thing where you need to... It probably is, like I need to crack this open, I need to get... Let's crack that open, drop down through here somewhere, like up in the balcony or whatever. Antechamber was cool, but the game I meant was more similar to Portal. Okay, well then that escapes me then. I don't know. Like Portal, but with cubes. Excuse me. I don't know. If that's not open, then you need to get the crank to get around there. Yeah, no, I think that's just how it goes. We need the crank to be able to get out there. Douse it that with water to get rid of it. And then we'll do all our shit, come back up, Axel will lift it out of the way for us, and... I played Antechamber with the same friend while being completely drunk. We actually finished it. Fair play. I mean, I only played it for like 45 minutes to an hour or something like that. So you not only did you stick with it longer than I did, but you did it while drunk. So that's, you know, rad puzzle solving skills? Question mark. Yeah, we're gonna need that other crank, which if the safe is gonna be the answer. If the crank isn't in the safe, then it's probably here. If it's not there, this one's also red, which implies there's something in this hallway I missed when I was like walking through there and saw the door at the end. Puzzle solving is basically the job of a physicist. Okay, I mean, fair play, actually. Touche, you got me. That sounds pretty close. I'll give him a minute. Puzzle solving is technically the job of a programmer as well, but the problems are usually ones we make entirely ourselves without realizing that we're making the puzzles. And then we cry. Sounds like he's upstairs. Or is he? No, sounds like he's in the main hall. There we go. Left 9, right 15, left 7. Ooh, it's 15, wasn't it? Yeah, and then left 7. Nice as hit pouches. I mean, that's certainly welcome. Just leave me a bit lost for what to do, though. Maybe I need to like scar the bottom floor of the library more. Google only finds cube with a cube for people only listening when you search for portable cubes. I guess that's the most known one then. I couldn't help you because I wouldn't know. If it wasn't like cube or antechamber or quantum conundrum. Beyond me. Yeah, we're gonna have to check the library then. So that's only like this because the safe. This is like this. I don't actually know. Maybe there's like some bullets or something sitting in the corner. I need that crank. Where's that crank be? I'm not actually sure where that crank would be. Because I'm pretty sure it's not the same crank as the one we used for that one. Because if it was, like, it would be highlighted as you'd be able to pick it up again. Hello. You getting restless, are you? Maybe you are hungry again. Nah, you just want scratched. You're like, oh, why is no one coming down to the cold kitchen where I like to sit and play? It's because the kitchen's cold, kitty cat. So that's basically what's going to have to be the library. Yeah, that's red because of that. We need the detonator for this. I forget where the detonator was. Where am I going? Library, that's just up. Hang on. I need to wait for my son to finish what he's doing so I can hear where X's footprints are. You done? He's absolutely in the main hall, which is annoying, so I want to go through the main hall to get to the library. I'll chance it. If he isn't here, I'm just going to sprint to the safe room. He's gonna be in here, but like maybe not. He might not see me. Oh, he's just not here. Which means he might just be waiting for me in here. That zombie is busy as hell. I don't remember they were there. That's the library sorted. My storage room shit, I'm pretty sure referring to like the goddess statue in here. Depending on what master courses you take as a physics student, you can get pretty deep into programming. There's a lot that has to do with machine learning and simulations. It's quite a bit of one of my friends also did primarily physics in university, and he actually did like part of some programming. I think it was like a programming. Yeah, it would have been few programming modules actually. I don't have the thing. He did like a few programming modules because it's just EQ'd. So that's where that guy comes from. And now I looked at him, so he's gonna fall through, is he? Or he did just drop like that because I looked, so it's not to spook you. Shit, I don't know where to go. Well, it's not that I don't know where to go, I don't know where to get the thing. You know, my only guess really is like... We'll try the crank on the way down again. This is where we get stuck and start building our timer up to where's the timer? This pause menu. Back up to like the 9-hour count by the time we're done here, even though this is meant to be like a lot shorter of a run, judging by the game's grading system. Because I don't remember where the hell anything is. I'm pretty sure we can't take that crank back, because we need the one that's like, you know, the handle, not like the rounded handle. The lever crank, I should say. Where is that? He's in here somewhere. Next game on your list is Hotline Miami. Fuck yeah. You know what, let's just... Yeah, no, you can't take that. He's not going to be doing something like guarding the safe room now, is he? If the AI can learn to do that, I'm going to get quite upset. Just sitting here and think. Oh, this battery, where the hell does this go? Ropeway alkaline battery. Keep away from fire. We need that for something. Leon didn't have anything like that. The game was not a disappointment because it was exactly what I expected. Just pure fast-paced action. I love Hotline Miami. It is like one of the... Pure really is the word. It's like one of the purest just game experiences you'll get just in general. Like everything about that game, like the aesthetics, like music, especially gameplay, general design, like a lot of it I just fucking love. The whole, like the thing that really gets me is the whole like you die, you smack a button, you like instantly like restart, like just basically like split second restart, like off you go. Like that's like just perfect. That's just like the mwah. That's the shit I want from action games. Games in general, like that's just, I know it gets away with it because it has like, you know, really sounds like he's touching that door there. You know, it's like simplistic graphics. Yeah, simplistic I guess would be the word for it. It doesn't mean they aren't good, it's simplistic. Not demanding. So it could get away with like that fast reload. But that's just, yeah, that's just like an element that's just, you know, like it's designed well. Like they use the right kind of graphics for the right kind of game. Yeah, that game, the game is almost perfect. I would agree with that. Like it's almost perfect. You stomping around it. I don't know. I'm throwing because I'm like, I didn't see it in there. It's not just going to be sitting right there. Like it makes me think that I have to go back around here, and I don't know what to do though. Because if it's still on fire, then it's just kind of like, well, now you put like a zombie and X between you and getting back out away from danger. Yeah, 36 bullets. So I have a happy amount of bullets again, but that doesn't. I don't want to use them. I'd rather just keep hanging on to them. Where's this fucking crank? Where is this fucking crank? I feel like whatever's in here is just an item. Maybe I should check this again. What was there in Leon's game? Is that just like the way down to like the basement area? It probably is what it is, like where the car park and other basement shit. I doubt they locked it inside of that. I don't remember that being something you needed critically. And again, we need to get to that. That's right. No, I remember now. The crank thing. That's in like the secret area underneath the goddess statue, right? Yeah, they know it is. Because you go through there, you get stuck in there. You come out the other end inside the basement. Because he comes up through the manhole and then the car park, and then you're in the basement for a bit. You get the key card and crank and shit, and then you get back up top, and then you can knock out the the top and east sides of the building as Leon. Probably not gonna be that involved as Claire, judging by the runtime. Oops, runtime, unless she just doesn't have a much to do in the basement area or the sewers. Like, well, no, there is a sewer section with her. Like, it wasn't the original. That's where like Sherry gets infected by the G virus. We haven't met Sherry yet. We will in time. That battery. The battery is the key to this. What is the battery for? I don't know. Battery is the key to this. The battery is like new, which means it's used on something that Leon either didn't get or didn't have to use it for. Fuck me. You've done it again, Capcom. You fucking just wrong-footed me entirely. Couldn't decide for a long time I wanted to rank Portal 2 or Hotline Miami higher. Hotline Miami is definitely a more flawless experience. In the end, I decided to put Portal higher because it was slightly more interesting. Alright, fair, I guess. I would have, in my estimation, I would put Hotline Miami top. But that's me. That game just really spoke to me on a lot of levels. Just, I love my violent shit. I love the aesthetics. That game got me into like synthwave music, you know, like electronic synthwave music, because it's the good shit. I don't have any of the keys either, even though there's a whole bunch of shit in there that uses them. Which means the keys are somewhere out that have been moved around entirely. Yeah, fuck it, take the save. You know, I think that's where I'll leave it. And then, like, tomorrow night, I'll just... Maybe not tomorrow night. No, it won't be tomorrow night. It'll be Saturday. That's right. Yeah, it will be Saturday. Saturday, we'll come back with a fresh mind and just fucking hit up every red room and see what happens. But I think for now that'll be me. Like, it's an earlier end, but you know, we did start earlier, so it balances out. Also couldn't decide if I want to put Zelda Link's Awakening or Hotline Miami higher. I think for me, I would actually put Hotline Miami higher. Just because like Link's Awakening is really good, but like Hotline Miami just meant a lot. It's not even just meant a lot. It was just I lost to me. That game really vibed to me. In a lot of ways. I think I agree. Yeah. So, yeah, it is just the purity of it just helps it a lot, I feel. Even if it isn't, there's like a lot less content and mechanics, really. Okay. All good. I heard Hotline Miami 2 wasn't as good. I would say so. Hotline Miami 2 really disappointed me. Like, that frustrated me actively. There was a lot of issues with it. For one, like, the fairly understated story of Hotline Miami 1 where it didn't really tell you what was going on, just showed you shit. that is basically gone, and Hotline Miami 2 is a game that has like long cutscenes full of people waffling at length and really spelling everything out for you. And in one way that could work, there were some aesthetic things that it did that I liked, but it adds like a whole heaping ton of backstory and backfill and all this other crap that Hotline Miami 1 didn't need, and Hotline Miami 2 certainly didn't need. Really, like about like there was like a war with the USSR over that, like over Hawaii, and like a nuke got dropped and America lost Hawaii. It had to like accept like unfavorable terms of the USSR, and that created this backdrop for all the killings in Miami and all that, and it's a load of wank. And it also falls down on the gameplay level, because level design just goes out the window. Like, enemies have there's a lot more gun enemies around, and levels are a lot bigger. Gun enemies can see you from across the map, even off screen, and just shoot you from where you can't see them. You don't know they're coming, you just hear the shot and bang, you're dead. A lot of stuff like that where it's not well done. It's really dodgy and ugh. Which is a crying shame. Because Hotline Miami 1 was so fucking good, so 2 fucking it up like that was really disappointing to me. I mean, I guess the story thing is like more subjective, but I would say that you could objectively say that Hotline Miami 2 was like a worse game just for its gameplay. In that sense. I actually never did finish it fully. I got like most of the way through, and then I got hit a level that was just like sniper hell, and I eventually just went like, said fuck it, like I'm done. Like it just wasn't, I just didn't care to see how it ended or anything. But yes, it's my waffling about my Hotline Miami opinions. My hot take Miami opinions. Yeah. Most people seem to agree with me on that. That's good to know. I'm glad that I'm not alone thinking that, because I'm used to being alone thinking the things that I do on popular games. Yeah, that's good though. That's gonna be me for the night. So thanks for coming out, thanks for watching, thanks for chatting to Mamily, and it's Saturday, it's Wednesday, yeah, it'll be Saturday, because Friday Sekiro comes out, so when I come out of work I'm just gonna like be putting that straight into PS4 and just playing that all night. And then Saturday night I'll be back for this, after playing Sekiro all day as well. But yeah. Till then, thanks, yeah. Thanks for coming out, thanks for watching. See yous.